Really fortunate to be joined in the studio by Kings guard Shaun Bruce. Shaun, thanks for joining us here on Fox Sports News.
Thanks so much.
Now, I was going to save this question for a little later, but I just cannot get this off my mind. You brought in a special guest to Fox Sports News, being your new little boy, Rocky. Congratulations. How does it feel to be a dad, and how's it going just 4 weeks in?
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's been awesome. He's just been, so good to have around and, life-changing. So it's been awesome to have him here and bring him in with me today.
Lots of athletes say it changes their perspective on sport and losses and things like that. Have you experienced that so far? Like you just look into those cute little eyes?
Yeah, for sure. You move on from things pretty quick when you go home and you got to be changing nappies and doing all that kind of stuff. But it's been great, so good.
Well, let's talk about losses. The Kings, you're in a good position at the midway point of the season, but you did have those back-to-back losses. What's your assessment? How do you feel about the season so far?
Yeah, no, they were two bit disappointing losses, being we're in positions to win, but, against Melbourne and Perth, they're two teams that are playing really well, and I think just what's come out of it is we've got to be better, and especially defensively. In those second halves, we've given up a lot of points, but we've come back in and had a great day of training today, and I'm sure moving forward we'll be a much better team from it.
You said defensively, because this was such a great match against the Wildcats last week. Obviously, you're on the wrong end of that result, but you said defensively, is that what you need to focus on, or what's the talk been since that loss?
For sure, yeah. The last two games, especially the one Friday night, we're scoring enough points. It's just about what we need to do defensively, and history has shown across the NBL the best teams are great on the defensive end, and we've been that team at times this year, but we need to do it more consistently, that's for sure.
Bryce Cotton, 41 points for the Wildcats. Is he still the toughest matchup in the league, in your opinion?
For sure. I think, as soon as you start with Perth, it starts with Bryce and ends with him. And he was phenomenal on Friday night. And, he'll expose a lot of your weaknesses. And he did that Friday night, and we'll get better at it. And for next time, we'll be better for it.
Let's talk about a point-scoring machine in your side and being your teammate, Jonah Bolden. He was in the Boomers setup a few years ago. He spent time in the NBA. He's back in the NBL, had 28 points last week against Perth. What's it been like having him in your roster? What does he bring to your side? And can you see him returning to the Boomers setup?
Yeah, no, for sure. Just Jonah's experience has been awesome. He's obviously still finding his feet, coming back and having some time away from the game, but it was just awesome to see his performance Friday night. And unfortunately, we couldn't get the win on the back of it, but I'm sure we'll see more performances like that to finish the year from him. And the Boomers, you just never know. I think maybe they could use someone like him that can stretch the floor and shoot the ball like he does. But I guess that's up to Gorge and the coaches to decide. But he's been awesome for us and really fit in and been a leader for us, which has been cool.
And for yourself, it was a big 300-game milestone that you brought up last week. Unfortunately, not with the win, but incredible achievement as well. For you personally, what does it mean having an achievement like that, 300 games in the league? Given the journey you've been on, you've had to go to a few clubs within that journey. Yeah,
it means a lot. Just as a kid growing up, I grew up dreaming of playing in the NBL and, idolised guys like D-Mac, CJ Brute and all those kinds of guys. So, if you told the kid from Horsham you'd be playing 300 games, I wouldn't believe you. But, it was a cool milestone and, it was really good.
You, of course, take on the Cairns Taipans. They were impressive as well, particularly on their offensive end last week. What's it going to take and what are you going to have to do to be able to restrict them this week? Yeah, no, it's perfect. They found themselves offensively and we want to find ourselves defensively this week. So no better team to go up against. They were on fire yesterday and, just get back to who we want to be defensively. But, seeing what they did yesterday was special and they come away with a good win. And you're back at home against the Phoenix on Sunday as well, hoping for another big crowd for what will be another tough matchup against Melbourne. Absolutely, our crowds have been great this year and hopefully no different on Sunday against South East, but we'll get through our trip to Cairns first and we'll meet all our fans back here Sunday for hopefully another good win on Sunday. Well, Shaun, congratulations on 300 games. An incredible season, apart from the 2 games so far, but I'm sure the Sydney Kings will get back to their best in no time. They were some tough matches. You provided plenty of entertainment at that. Enjoy fatherhood, enjoy the other end of the season, but most of all, thanks for joining us and sharing your insights here on Fox Sports News.
No worries. Thank you.